was they asked in London, it's like charge for water. It's like, no, we don't. I never did. I knew no one ever did.
Was it like a store policy to charge for water?
Yes, we have a water line on the road. So
That's like not. That's like nothing.
The goal, I think, there was to dissuade people from trying to fill it. They're like, it was something like that. But it was BS. I never tried people. I was just getting water. And then the sauces too. Was supposed to try sauce. Just 25 cents. And then I would never tell people that I could make, but when I would give them like the time and I would always bring the sauces in all three.
How exciting! Enjoy. Thanks. You're very welcome. Go ahead. You're in, so you have to have
Very distracting. They kind of remind me of some sort of band that I'm not.
It's like
Yeah.
that's like internet, but it's
But either cares like anything.
See, they gotta send a Ruben out.
yeah, like it's all my
Right. It's supposed to be gas powered. Forever to go through all the
It went very smoothly for you.
Yeah, but anyway, like, oh yeah, it was good. Brandon was like, oh, yeah, and then there was like a little hall with us. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it's we'll be taking that mile-long trek a lot to go in and out of the apartment. So, I mean, but everything was great. Like, I felt kind of bad the last time. I went out of the room. Yeah. Did you keep crashing a lot? Not a lot, but you get the yeah. And I was like right across the hall, so that noise very well. Well, it was funny because he like went right up to the but the problem was Edward was in the middle of fucking game. I had the right seat. And I'm like, yeah, you can hang out. So we didn't talk over here. We just kind of occasionally talk about great sadness. It's like those 3 minutes. Because you don't talk about that. And it's just like, and so like after we both got over us, I think in the most like empathetic, I don't know if you can watch it. It's like singing and you can't what it is. Like they can also I don't
People of Earth, welcome to ComedySportz! Tonight's match between the team in blue and the team in red. Please put your hands together nice and loud and welcome the blue team! Number 30, Jay Reed Rambo! Number 41, Bobby Sox Raffo! Number 25, Sam Alameda!
All right, great. And then how many of you are here for the very first time? Weirdly, it's never the same amount of people. Well, welcome to everyone. If you are new here, or if I just confused you a little bit, what you're about to see is competitive improvised comedy. We have two teams who will be competing for points and laughs. It's improvised, meaning everything you see up on this field tonight will be made up on the spot based on your suggestions. And it's comedy because that's what it says on our business license.
Oh.
That's right. My name is
teriyaki joint.
no, but that sounds delicious. All right, my name is Bethany, and I'm your referee. And because I love a good portmanteau, you guys can call me Ruffany. Everyone say hello, Ruffany. Hello, fans. I'm glad you're here. As your referee, I've got some important jobs. I'm going to be explaining the rules of the game to you, tonight's loyal fans. I am going to be keeping these teams in line. And I'm going to be calling the ComedySportz fouls. That's right, like any sporting event, we have fouls here that I can call. At ComedySportz specifically, we have 479 fouls. But for the sake of time, we're just going to go over two of them right now. So these are what you need to know tonight. The first foul, penalty number 1, is the out of bounds foul. I'd like everyone to say and do that with me. The out of bounds foul. Exactly.
Nice hand choreography.
Thank you. All right, the out of bounds foul will get called if anyone in this room says something that is lewd, crude, gross, nasty, disgusting, offensive, or mean. Basically anything that takes this match up to that line of good taste and crosses it. If I hear something like that from any of our players or any of our loyal fans,
Oh no!
everyone say, whoa.
No!
Yes, if I hear that, I will call the out of bounds foul. The offending player or fan will then face a consequence of my choosing. That could be taking points away from teams. It could be taking away your snacks or sodas. It could also mean getting booted from the room, or if repeat offenders, I will haunt your nightmares. So, I've done it once. Trust me, you don't want to go there. All right, the other foul that you need to know is foul number 2. That is the groaner foul. Say that with me with your arms. The groaner foul. The groaner foul will get called if someone up here says something so overtly punny that it actually makes you groan in agony. Hey, let's go to our announcer, Amy. Everyone say, hello, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Hello, fans.
Hey, Amy, would you give us an example of something that might elicit a groan? from
Sure
these fine
thing.
folks?
How come we found dates in the spaghetti?
Why? How?
Because Mom used a calendar.
All right. If someone says something if someone says something that elicits that groan, or this person over here says, that's funny, I'm gonna blow the whistle. We'll call the groaner foul at the end of that scene or game. The offending player will have to come up into the apology box and deliver to you an apology for making you groan. At that point, the power is in your hands. If you accept the apology, we'll continue play, no problem. If you reject it with a thumbs down, they will lose a point for their team, along with a good portion of their dignity. And they like points because points is how you win. All right, so those are some of my jobs as your referee. Now some of your jobs as our loyal fans. Like I said, we're going to be getting suggestions all night long. Everything you see here tonight will be based on these suggestions. So let's get ourselves warmed up a little bit. I would like everyone in this room to shout out your first name. All right, everyone in the room, what's your favorite color? Right. Let's get everyone from this side of the room. How about your favorite animal?
Yellow. Chihuahua. Boomer.
Did you say slug?
Dog.
Dog. Dogs are good too. Dogs are good too. Everyone on this side of the room. The mask to make everything hard. Everyone over here. Your favorite flower? Excellent. All right, and then from anywhere in the room, let's get your lucky number.
17.
Good luck to you all. Excellent. All right, so you folks are warmed up. Our players warmed up in the back here. I'm wearing some polyester, so I've been warm since we started. One more job I have for you. Anytime I call captain or players on the field, I need you to clap, cheer, make tons of noise. Let's blow the roof off this place. You got it? Yeah! let's get both captains on the field. All right, Captain Amy, Captain Jamie. Fine. That's convenient. All right, in order to determine what our opening head-to-head game will be, normally I would do a coin toss, but I have no pockets in these pants because they're dumb. I will fix that. So I don't have any coins, so instead of a coin toss, I'm going to have you do rock, paper, scissors, infinity. All right, on the count of 3, throw a rock, a paper, scissors, or anything in the entire world. Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, Captain Jamie, what do we have over here?
Rugen!
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
And Captain Amy?
A vicious wildebeest.
All right, because I did not understand that reference, you win the coin toss.
Wildebeest.
We're on the same page.
Can we give the person in the front row here a point for understanding Jamie's reference? Thanks. So Captain Amy, you get to now challenge them to the opening head-to-head match. What would you like to play?
Yay boo.
We accept.
You have to. All right, please prepare your teams. All right. For the game of Yay-Boo in just a moment. We're going to get a player from each team up here. They're going to tell a story to you one line at a time. The side that is yay is going to tell you the happy, positive, upbeat part of the story that will make everyone say yay. Let's practice that. Yay! The other person will continue the story but tell you the bummer part. And it will make you say, oh. All right, you guys got this. You're going to go back and forth until someone either says something that doesn't make sense, it doesn't get the appropriate yay or boo, or yes, if they're out of bounds. Exactly. Can we give her a point as well? So you both are winning right now, just so you know.
No cash value.
Damn it.
Minding that out of bounds foul. All right. So I need an opening. Let's get a suggestion. Let's just start off with an occupation or a job that exists.
President of the United States.
I'm going to go. Let's take. Generally, we like to stay out of politics, so I'm gonna put that in my pocket for now.
Pope.
Let's just jump right into religion. I'm gonna put both those in my pocket. I heard lunch lady, so we're gonna start with lunch lady, and remember your job here. I need a player from both teams on the field. All right, we've got Ryan and Jay. I'm gonna have Ryan. You're gonna be yay.
Yay.
You'll be boo. Your opening suggestion is lunch lady.
Lunch lady.
Lunch lady. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
The cafeteria just got a brand new lunch lady.
Yay!
The food, however, was from last year.
But Sally, the new lunch lady, brought all the good nuggets. Yay!
What?
They were turkey nuggets.
I'm sorry, turkey nuggets are delicious.
From last year?
Increase, fine. All right. Let's get another suggestion. Let's get something. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's get something that you studied in school. Engineering? Engineering. This time, blue, you are yay. Begin.
Phyllis got her engineering degree.
Yay! But when she looked at it, it was all smudged. Boo!
She also took a calligraphy class and made it real pretty again.
Yay! And her calligraphy cramp came back. Boo!
It gave her a chance to try out new pharmaceuticals.
She took too many and was bouncing off the walls.
I'm sorry. That one actually elicited a yay, so rotate it back.
We got someone online.
Oh, we've got someone online. Thank you. What do we have? fits. Carousel, red, you are yay. Begin.
Jamie got to ride the carousel for the first time.
Yay! She didn't know how to get on the horse, so she was facing backwards.
But her mama swiftly grabbed her and flipped her the right way.
Yay! Then she saw a big brass pole going through the horse, and it made her sad.
But her mama said, listen, baby, use your imagination. That ain't hurting that horse no way. Yay!
The song that was playing wasn't the normal carousel song, but it was a weird Enter Sandman for children.
That's called a self-elimination rotation. All right. By the way, Amy won the challenge for being the first one to say wildebeest. So there we go. All right. Let's get something that doesn't terrify
I do
you.
have pockets.
Excuse me. All right. What's something that you might find in your junk drawer?
Scissors.
Scissors.
A calendar.
Calendar. All right, scissors. Sam, were you boo last time?
Yes, I was.
Yay! Begin.
Little Johnny found his favorite pair of scissors from when he was a kid.
Yay!
They were safety scissors, and he was 57 years old.
His hands had shrunk from arthritis over the years, and it fit him even better now.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Sam.
They swell.
I like that.
Someone doesn't understand arthritis. All right. You are walking into your job or school. You put your hand in your pocket and you find this. What is it? Lint. Amy, you are yay for lint. Begin.
Larry the lint was freed from the pocket.
Yay! He floated all the way down to the river.
Where he saw water and sunshine and air and fish for the very first time.
Yay! He tried to put his feet in the water and he floated down the river.
Yeah.
It was totally cool. It was like a free rafting trip. Yay!
Until the big fish came and swallowed him.
Larry had his first time ever inside a fish.
Yay! He was inside a fish.
Yay!
He was inside a fish.
We've already established that was a yay. I'm sorry. Rotate TV. Looks like we have some more suggestions from our Zoom stream. What do we have?
Online from Philip, who's 4.
Yay!
The suggestion is paper.
Paper. Thank you, Philip. All right. Bobby, you are yay.
Yeah!
Begin.
Yeah, I am. Filled out some paper and drew. Yeah!
His drawings were undecipherable.
Boo! Luckily, he happened to be the child of an abstract artist who put them in a museum. Yay!
Once again, nepotism keeps other people down.
Phil had a strong sense of self-worth, though, and nepotism didn't bring him down at all. Yay!
No, it lifted him far above his peers that probably
This sounds too personal.
Good call, Ruff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Colonnade story.
All right. Hey, do we have any other suggestions coming in from Zoom?
We sure do. From Tosin, we have the suggestion of somersault.
Somersault. Thank you, Tosin.
Summer pepper.
All right. Bill, you are yay. Begin.
At the biggest parade of American history, Tom did a somersault for the Pope and the President. The Pope condemned it as an original sin, which caused a major rift. Most of the church moved to a different place and decided they approved. Yay! They had to figure out a new name since they didn't follow Cathol anymore. They just decided to themselves, cool. Yay! The 1960s called for their slang back.
Which created a time warp we didn't even know existed.
Yay! They were able to see what they really believed.
I don't know what to say.
That is a rookie on red, and that is time! All right, I'm so glad we got those suggestions in. Yes. All right. Hey, Amy, can you tell me which team rotated the fewest amount of times?
The red team.
All right, let's get 5 big points.
No, the blue team.
What?
Wait. What was the question?
Who rotated the fewest?
The fewest. I have the blue team.
Okay, so 5 big points to the blue team. All right, let's make some noise and get the blue team captain on the field. All right, you have jumped ahead in points. You now get to choose. Do you want to go first in this round or pass it to the red team?
We're gonna go first.
All right, what would you like to play?
We're gonna play Pickup Line Musical first.
Pickup line musical. All right. We need to send the whole team out on the street. Everyone say, "See you, blue team."
See you, blue team.
Give them some love. Let's go. All right. They are going to now be in our soundproof Northwest Kearney Street. All right. For the game of Pickup Line Musical, I need some lines of dialogue from you all. So I want you to think, what is, let's get a good piece of advice that someone has given you at some point in your life.
Is that your best? Your best won't do.
Is that your best? Your best won't do.
It's not a musical.
It will be. How about any other piece of advice?
Pull up your bootstraps.
Pull up your bootstraps. I heard one back here.
Put your name on your paper.
Put your name on your paper. All right, let's get something,
Use protection.
Yeah. When in doubt, pull out.
Okay, I would like to remind you of the out of bounds foul. As a rule of thumb, if I need to ask someone later what something meant because I didn't get it, we're just not going to go there. All right. Let's get something that, like a line from a song that's maybe not necessarily a song, or not necessarily the title of the song. Sorry.
I give you that.
We've got some from online.
We got some online. What do we got over here?
Absolutely. For the song thing, things will change. And from advice, color within the lines.
Things will change, color within the lines. What is something that you used as an excuse, or something that you said as an excuse to not have to go somewhere?
I'm sick. My car broke down.
I'm sick,
I forgot.
and my car broke down.
My pet is sick.
It's not on my calendar.
I'm going to take it.
Poisoning.
It's not on my calendar. We have I'm sick, so if they can work in food poisoning, that'll be great. And I think that's enough to get us going. All right, so in just a minute or so, we're going to bring the blue team back in here. They are going to come and do Pickup Line Musical. This is going to be a scene based on a suggestion I'll get in a moment.
Did they sing?
They are going to sing. They will periodically break into song, and periodically they are going to pick up one of these lines and read it out loud, either in the song, as a song or in their dialogue, and they have to make it work with the scene. All right, so let's make some noise and say, "Come on back, blue team!" All right. For the suggestion for our scene here, let's get something that you saved for like an online purchase. An online purchase that you had saved money for.
A couch.
A couch. Your suggestion is couch. Blue team, are you ready for the game of Pickup Line Musical?
Yes!
Begin.
Thank God you moved in when you did. The water bill's due.
That's a good deal. I was gonna pay it in advance, so there you go. That's just.
I knew having a live-in relationship was going to be the best thing I ever chose to do with my life.
Color within the lines. of a house made for two. Me and you. Color in the lines like you're supposed to do. No more scribbling and messy art projects. Stay within the lines. We'll do our best. Color between the lines of my heart. Color between the lines. Dad! Hold on. Dad! Hello? Dad! Hello? Yeah. Hello? Hello, Dad! I know, I see you. I want to come in. Oh, I'm just waiting for you to ask. Come on.
I didn't realize we were going to also bring over your 27-year-old son. I thought they were going to...
He's just coming over for a visit.
I mean, a visit?
Is that the best your best won't do? You gotta teach a tough love sometimes.
This is a one-bedroom studio, which is not the definition of a studio. I understand. It was a really nice blueprint that I found.
Dad?
Yeah.
My friend's gonna move in with us in here with you. We lost our apartment.
Hi, Dad. Oh, here. I got twin sons. 27 and 29.
Put your name on your paper. We called it a lease. It was supposed to be just you and me. I thought that'd bring peace.
I'm sick! I'm sick!
What's your name on this paper?
I'm sick!
What's his name on the paper?
I need a
passport.
suit. I'm sick!
I thought it was you and me.
I'm sick!
Now I see that it's me and three. But there's only two names on this page.
I'm like, well, I am sick! I am sick! I'm sick!
You got his health insurance info too, right? He's not really on my plan anymore once he hit 21 and moved out.
What?
This is a qualifying incident. We can add you per laws. Put your name on your paper.
I feel shunned.
It's not so much shunning, it's just going to be an individual lease for you.
I feel like this means you're moving out.
What? No, I'm not moving out. It's just we're gonna subdivide.
You someone said divorce.
We haven't even gotten married. Are you
It's
pre-divorcing
no.
me?
I'm subdividing the apartment.
You're subdividing the marriage into the end at the beginning? This is exactly how my parents didn't meet.
Things will change.
See?
They're moving out?
Yeah, they're moving out real soon.
Just moved in. Oh yeah, we did. To get on the health insurance plan. Because he's sick.
Makes sense.
You're his daddy man. So things will change. Things will change. And change again. We'll get him better and be out the door again.
Food poisoning is why I'm sick. Food poisoning is why I'm sick. I ate some bad tacos.
dime store novel. Excellent. Please prepare your team.
Prepare.
All right. What I need from you, I need a suggestion of a story title that does not exist.
Mama Bear Beware.
Mama Bear Beware. All right. So for dime store novel, it looks like Bill is going to be writing a novel to you, and we're going to see the rest of the red team acting that out as they go. All right. So this is for the new book, Mama Bear Beware. Red team, are you ready?
We are.
Begin.
Mama Bear Beware. Chapter 9. Alex came into the kitchen. The bear trap he found in the backyard dragging behind him. He was so worried, and he had to ask his mother what he was going to do.
Oh, sweetheart, that's nothing. Here, have your tang.
Mother pointed at her own leg, which had several trap marks on it.
Our family is trappers. We know what the trap feels like, and that's how we trap.
I always want to be a trap king. But Mom, how do I make the pain go away?
With this larger trap.
Kim Trapper was about tough love, and she taught everyone in her life the toughest love.
All right, I think you've suffered enough. Come on out to the shed, and we'll get those traps loose.
Oh, it hurts.
Chapter 10. In the shed, Billy the Bear hid from everyone. He'd been there for weeks and nobody had noticed.
I have enough rations for 2 more days.
Billy had stolen from an army surplus truck and had many sea rations.
They're just so hard to open. Tastes like back home.
Billy was a well-fed bear and wasn't sure he could get back out of the shed door.
Those LBs I've put on, making it kind of tough to get out of this place.
And then the sounds of humans came from outside.
All right, now, come into the shed. This is where I keep all the special trap removing fixins. Hey, who got into our sea rations?
Mama, you smell that?
Musky,
Funky.
sexy.
Intriguing.
All of those things were true.
Let's get out the first aid kitten. There's no antimicrobial? It's been eaten!
Who would eat the antimicrobial? That's... people usually allergic to that stuff.
That's not for human consumption.
No. Mama, are you...
A growl came from the corner, but it wasn't from Billy's mouth. It was from his gut.
Mama, you hear that?
I heard the sound of a hungry, antibacterial eating, sea rash stealing bear.
All right!
Oh, snap!
You're right.
The tough love had worked out. Junior knew exactly how to open a trap and trap another creature from his own pain.
Mama, you don't taught me well!
That's right, son.
Junior's
And as
got-
for you,
The bear was feeling faint, but so was Junior as the blood started to leak from the wounds on his leg.
Mama, I'm feeling funny.
well, I've got a surprise surprise for you. Let me shave this bear real quick. Hold on. Just as I suspected, it's your dad.
And that's time!
Yeah.
All right, that was our red team. That was our red team with Dime Store Novel. Now, we need to determine who gets points for that round. Does anyone here have their judges' Wapners? Can you just wave them in the air for me? Excellent. These are our judges. If you would also like to be a judge, you can purchase a pair of Wapners back at our concession stand. What are they like, $20, $25?
For tonight, $4.
$4? Oh, that's all right. Let me swear each of the judges in. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear. Thank you, you're sworn in. All right. On the count of three. Okay, so we had Dime Store Novel with the red team, pickup line musical. You get to choose now who gets points for this round, which one made you laugh the most. Honored your suggestions on the count of three. Raise up the color. 1, 2, 3. Woo! I'm going to do 6 points to the blue, 2 points to the red.
How dare you?
That gives us 11 to 2 blue.
11 to 2 blue, all right. And to 1 to 1. All right.
Yeah, also Checkered Shirt Guy 1, Poke Lady 1.
Excellent. Let's make some more noise and get the blue caps on the field. All right, you are still ahead, so you get to go first in this round as well.
Yes.
What would you like to play for this?
Naive replay.
Naive replay.
Yes.
All right, we need to send one of your players out to Kearney Street. Who's
It's
going
gonna
to
be Sam.
Everyone say, see you, Sam. All right, I need a suggestion. Let's get,
We've got one online.
oh, we've got one online. Tell us what we got.
Well, we've got a location from Philip, still aged 4.
Of course.
A play place.
A play place. Thank you again, Philip. All right, so the suggestion is a play place. The blue team is going to come up here, and there are 3 of them left here in this room. They are going to do a scene as if Sam was also here. We're going to see that. After that, we're going to bring Sam in, and he has to try to make himself fit into this scene. All right, let's make some noise and say, "Come on back, Sam!" No, sorry. Oops. All right. Let's pretend the last 15 seconds didn't happen. Done. Thank you. All right. We'll fix it in post, yes. All right, now it's time for your scene based on a play place. Begin.
Oh, hold up there. Come here. Next to the sign. I think you're too tall. You bribing me? All right, have fun.
Welcome to the ball pit. I did not need to know your life story. I just needed you to take a dive in the pit.
He lost his socks.
I can't believe you did that in the ball pit.
Wow, that's really
Now we have to disinfect.
every single ball in the pit.
One at a time.
I don't want to leave the ball pit.
I don't know why I'm in charge of it. I'm 5.
All right, that is our setup scene. All right, is it okay to have Sam come back in now?
Yes.
All right, now everyone say, "Come on back, Sam!" Come on back, Sam! All right, now we're going to see that scene again, this time with Sam.
right there. Just making cookies. You, yes, come over here. Come over here. Right here. Yep. I know, I'm higher than that. I can ride the ride. You're too tall. I don't think you should be in here. All right. Well, can I finish my cookies at least? Cut them out. I'll put them away later. Are you trying to bribe me? This is my first batch. I think they turned out really good. Okay, have fun.
Welcome to the ball pit.
You're gonna have to be patient till my cookies are done. Oh, this feels.
He lost his socks!
I can't believe you did that in the ball pit.
It's just cookie dough. I like smearing it on my legs.
Ew, no way! Oh!
Now we're gonna have to disinfect the entire pit.
Every single ball?
They're all gluten intolerant now.
I don't see why I'm responsible for this. I am 5.
I don't want to leave the ball pit.
And that's time!
That's fun.
All right, once again, keep that in your brains. Let's get the red captain on the field. All right, what would you like to play against
We
that?
are going to play some Lounge Lizard.
Lounge Lizard,
Yes.
excellent. Do you need anything from me?
Just your love.
All right, you got it. Take it
It's
away.
easy. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Oh, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wanda's Wildebeestery. You are in for quite a treat tonight because we have 3 of my finest, shiniest, sexiest singing boys here to sing songs for you. Now, what I need is a willing audience volunteer to perhaps share a couple secrets about your life. Not secrets, facts. Just, simple things, nothing embarrassing, nothing at all. Well, you know something, man, we have something here at ComedySportz that we say, if you suggest your friends, you suggested yourself. Now, are you willing to just answer a few sample questions for Wanda? Sure, what's your name, honey?
Allie.
Allie? Allie, aren't you pretty? Allie, tell Wanda what you do for a living.
Teacher.
You're a teacher. What grade? Hey, get Allie down here. That is hard work. What grade, Allie? What grade?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. The little ones. That is so sweet. Excellent. Now, Allie, tell me a hobby you might have.
Reading.
Reading. That's an exciting hobby. Well, that is excellent. What kind of books do you like to read? Like mysteries or thrillers?
Thrillers.
Thrillers and chillers. That's right. That's what she likes to read. And Allie, finally, can you tell me a pet peeve? Something that bugs you? Something that rubs you the wrong way? I'm assuming this is your mama? I got one like that at home too, Allie. What's your name, Mama? Christy? Christy. She's just too loving, is that why?
Yeah.
Just too concerned. I didn't call my mama today. I'm going to hear about it. All right. So, mama, all right. Well, I'm going to turn it over to my first boy. He's a rock star, he was back in the day. He's making a comeback now. So let's hear it for our rockin' Ryan Gangley.
K-I-N-D-E-R. Don't know what it spells cause I didn't get far in my schooling. I wish I had someone like you cause I would have been drooling. papers are staying inside my life. 'Cause I'm a rockin' kinder baby. I'm a rockin' kinder baby. I don't stay in the lines, I throw my chair across the room. I'm a rockin' kinder baby. And I'm singing them kindergarten blues. And that's what I say to you.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Well, thank you, Ryan. That was just so beautiful. I'd like to apologize for starting that clap on the one. That's Mr. Anderson, my husband. I'm going to be in big trouble when I get home tonight. Don't start on the one. All right, but you know who never starts on the one? Our next singer. That's right. He put the country in country. I don't know what that means either. But he's going to make you cry with this song. I got Sweet Young Willie!
Good evening, everybody. Willie Earl, Willie Earl. Yeah, my baby gonna miss me. My baby gonna miss me. Right now she says I'm real annoying, but my baby gonna miss me. She don't wanna kiss me. My baby gonna go a-missing. Yeah, I'm talking about my baby Kristen. Oh, my baby gonna miss me. Gonna miss me. I know sometimes I know her, but I do it out of love.
They don't call him Sweet Young Willie Earl for no reason. I'll tell you. You saw it. You saw it. Now I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I want to get it quiet. You're going to get your hearts touched, your souls touched. You are going to cry. You are going to cry. Because right now, a very special crooner is coming to you right now. It's Mr. Douglas Duggington. Let's hear it.
Thank you for coming to the Vegas room. I appreciate it.
Every day, my heart reaches out, so thirsty for love. And then comes Mama Kirsty. Or maybe Christy, I'm not sure. All that matters is that I was 67% right. But with that love, sometimes there's too much love. Just a little too much love. When I need about 3 inches more space. And that's when I say, Mama Kirsty.
Mama Kirsty.
Back away from my face. Back away from my face. Though I love you, just a little breathing room is all I need.
time to vote. On the count of 3, raise up those Wapners. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's give 5 big points to the red team.
That makes things 11-7 blue. Back to you, Revenue.
Excellent, thank you, Amy. Let's get Captain Amy up on the field. All right, your team is a little bit behind in points, but we've now come to our 5 things round to see if we can get a little catch up. So we need to send one of your players out onto the street again. Who's it going to be? It's going to be me! All right, everyone say goodbye, Captain Amy! Bye! All right, once again, she's headed to our soundproof Kearney Street. All right.
Doors are closed.
Doors are closed. Thank you. All right, this is now our 5 things round. I'm going to be coming to you with lots of suggestion asked for. So let's get ourselves warmed up. Well, you guys are warm. What I need from you, watching from home on the Zooms, think of lots of household objects, occupations, animals, any sort of fun thing you want to put in that chat. We'll come to you quite a bit in just a moment. All right, from here, I need 5 active activities that you yourself have actually done before.
Walk the dog.
I heard walk the dog.
Roller skating.
I heard roller skating. There was something back here. Say it again. Rugby. Thank you. Rugby. Let's get a household chore that you don't mind doing.
Folding laundry.
Folding laundry. Thank you. And what was that? Making the dishes? Love it. Thank you. Absolutely. All right. So these are 5 active activities. How this is going to work, when Amy comes back in here, they are going to get Amy to do these activities by guessing them. She's a good guesser, though, so we're going to play around with them. All right. Let's get something. What's an animal that could not reasonably fit inside this room? Elephant. We're going to replace the dog with an elephant. Let's get a school or office supply. Staples. Your dog leash is going to be Staples. And
the object or the store, actual store? Ooh. Is it actual staple? I guess it doesn't matter.
moving along. All right, and let's also get something. Let's get an indoor location. The mall. You are walking the dog at the mall. All right. For roller skating, let's get something. Do we have some suggestions coming in from Zooms?
Oh, we got lots of Zoomers.
All right. Lots of Zoomers. Let's get. Go ahead and give me something.
Well, what's the suggestion? I'll fit something in.
We're on roller skating now.
Great. Let's replace the roller skates with a xylophone.
Okay. Your roller skates are now a xylophone. Let's get. Are there any locations on there?
Sure is. From Dick and Jane, we got Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. All right. You're roller skating in Las Vegas. And from anywhere here in the room, let's get a mode of transportation. Unicycle. Your safety gear is going to be a unicycle. All right. Moving on to rugby. Let's get a. Let's see, something that is very soft. A pillow. Your rugby ball, I'm assuming it is a pillow. What do we got over there?
We're playing against Wookiees.
We're playing rugby against Wookiees. I'm going to leave that one there. Moving on to folding laundry. What is a piece of sports equipment?
Baseball bat.
A baseball bat. Your clothes are replaced with a baseball bat. Do we have something from Zoom?
Yeah, for the washing machine from Melissa, we're going to take a martini glass.
Martini glass. Thank you, Melissa. The washing machine is a martini glass. And then who is your favorite movie character?
Thor.
Thor. You are folding laundry for Thor. Can we give Pope Lady another point for Thor? And then we're going to be making the dishes. What is something that, let's see, something you would pick up at like a hardware store? A hammer. Your dishes are a hammer. And let's see, who is something, let's get like a famous, a musician.
Elton
Elton John. You are making the dishes. Were there two Elton Johns?
Yeah, they both said Elton John.
You all should be friends. All right. Touche. All right. You're making the dishes with Elton John, and what do we have, Pat?
Let's work s'mores for Carrie into this.
All right. You are making the dishes so that you can eat s'mores. All right. All right. Let's give yourselves a hand. That was lots of good. All right. When Amy comes back in here, her team needs to get her to guess all these activities and their replacements. They cannot do the activity themselves. This is all going to be in pantomime, so they cannot say they're walking the dog. They have to get Amy to walk the dog and then add in all those replacements. The other thing is they can't use actual English words. They can only use mime and gibberish. So things are about to get really silly here. If for each activity that she gets correct with all the correct replacements, I'm going to give the team 1 point. So there's a possibility of 5 points here. I'm going to give them 5 minutes to do this. We'll see how she goes. All right, let's review these just so that they're in our heads. I have let them pick the order, so count with me. Number 1 is rugby. The ball is a pillow. The team they are playing against is the Wookiees. Number 2 is walking the dog. The dog is an elephant. The leash is Staples. And they're walking in the mall. Number 3 is making dishes. The dishes is Hammer. They are with Sir Elton John. And they're making them to eat s'mores. Number 4 is folding laundry. The clothes are a baseball bat. The machine is a martini glass. And they're folding them for Thor. And number 5 is roller skating. The skates are a xylophone. They're in Las Vegas, and the safety gear is a unicycle. Give yourselves a big hand. All right, let's keep that noise going and say, "Come on back, Amy!" Woo! Good times. There she is. All right, Amy, I'm going to have you stand over here with your back to that screen.
I see nothing.
You see nothing. All right. We've got 5 things for you. You're going to get a point for each one. Are you ready?
I am.
Players, begin.
Gribble, huck, and sheeta lava.
Come on, Juanie, walk the side, walk away.
Good day.
Oh, no, come on,
with a pillow against some velociraptors.
That is not correct. Would you like to fix it or move to the next one?
Fix it.
Fix it. Go.
Oi. Go, bro.
Oh, Bring me home. Alright, it's a group of Yetis that it was a group of, you know, those big Star Wars monsters, Chewbacca's. I have no idea what the sport is.
Alright, no point before that one. You have 3 minutes, 26 seconds.
Move on.
And fans, if you see her starting to get it, if you can tell, give her a little encouragement so she knows she's got it. Alright, number 2, begin. Two minutes, 30 seconds.
What are you doing? I'm walking my dog. Except my dog's an elephant. My pooper scooper is a staple. Yes. Oh, was it a paperclip instead? All right. And I'm doing it in the mall.
It was not a pooper scooper. Fix it.
It was my leash.
Alright, Amy, what are you doing?
There's a lot going on here.
There sure is.
But I am creating pottery.
Go on.
Yes, I'm making pottery.
Go on.
Alright, I am doing it for Elton John. My cup that I've made is a hammer. And the coffee inside is a s'more.
Take it! Moving on to number 4. Begin.
What is up?
30 seconds. All right.
I'm doing laundry.
Okay.
The laundry itself is, I forgot. But I'm doing it for Elton John. And it's Thor's hammer. And it's, I forgot what the thing was. Oh yeah, it's a baseball bat. The laundry's a baseball bat.
All right, you were very, very close, but not quite, so I cannot give you that point.
What?
But you did get 2 big points. Let's add that to your score. Ladies and gentlemen, who's still in the lead, guys? It's closing in on halftime. All right, we have now come to the halftime portion of our evening. So what you can do at halftime, you can go over to our concession stand and concess. We have bathrooms down the hall where you can deconcess. Please don't mix them up. You can stick around and say, hey, who's going to win? Before we go, hey Jamie, do you have an announcement? You've got an
Yes.
after-hour show.
Yes, our after-hour show tonight is Black Prom. Yes. We'll take one suggestion from you guys, and we'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll do some improv. It's a PG-13 show. We do family friendly, so the little lady in the back, she wants to stay. We will tailor our show to that. And it's about 25 minutes long.
All right.
It's me, John, and Leanne in the back.
All right.
All right.
You need to tell the babysitter, tell them you'll be about 25 minutes later. Do that. Meanwhile, count down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halftime!
You know how people like cycling? So I started charging you on the car.
While I took my heart and left it down in Washington. Oh, just a step on the center. What all of it did was a sin. And I say, resuscitate. That's the end of that, yeah. Resuscitate. That's the end of that, yeah. Oh, they got me on a machine. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. Realize there's nothing but a dream. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. But I just wanna jump and shout. It's a warm, cold white. I have been thoroughly wild.
If I reach through the window, I but since it had all that in there,
That's the end of that. Do not resuscitate. That's the end of that. Oh, that's the end of that. Oh, that's the end of that. Yeah.
See, he liked that. He didn't like the shower straw on it. Yeah, for Christmas that year. He asked for an iPod, and I got him a Black & Decker shower straw.
They're kind of the same thing.
Well, I got Jim a broom pack and a buddy here. Teams out there, you're gonna do your chores faster.
What is this feeling?
Yeah, right.
Where does it live? Rolls around inside my body. I yearn to understand.
Caroline does this.
I feel myself slipping. Could be the tightness round my I gave too much away. Is that my soul crying out to stay? Is the time to take it Is the time to understand? Instead of this time running away, I dig deeper in the sand. I dig deeper in the sand. I dig deeper in the sand. In the center of the moment, a decision must be made. I'm right beyond the sun. I want it all to make sense. Feeling is the first time. My heart begins anew. Now is the time to take inventory. Now is the time to understand.
People on Earth, it is time for the second half. Please put your hands together and welcome the teams back onto the field.
Welcome back to the second half! All right. Hey, do we have any announcements? Anything?
Yes, mask off. Yes, in fact, we have a birthday. One of our online fans has a birthday today.
Whose birthday is it?
Artist!
Artist! Happy birthday! We prepared a little something for you. And this is for you too as well. All right. Ready?
It isn't very long.
Happy birthday, Artist! Hey, if you want to come join us on your birthday, we can do a song just like that for you. We can even maybe make it into a party. If you want to check out, you want to go to the place where you got the tickets, which is portlandcomedy.com. Say that with me. portlandcomedy.com. We can also take this show on the road. We can come to your work, to your church, to your school, to anything within reason, I guess. Again, go to portlandcomedy.com, check it out. Also, if this looks like fun, and it is, excuse me, eyes on me. If this looks like fun and you think, hey, I'd like to take a class, also check out portlandcomedy.com. Thank you. All right, for the second half now, I am going to challenge the teams to some games. The first one I want to challenge them to is the game of Wikipedia, so I need both teams on the field. All right, our teams are going, they're lining up here for the game of Wikipedia. These folks are experts on something. I need that something from you. What is something that you've looked up on Wikipedia maybe in the last month or so? Game of Thrones. So Game of Thrones on Wikipedia. Get back up there, Jamie. All right. I believe the red team is a couple points behind, so I'm going to give them the starter. They're going to come up and read to you, or give to you, the Wikipedia presentation. And if at any point the other team wants to challenge that information, such as you can do on Wikipedia, you can edit it and change things to make them more accurate, supposedly. They're going to challenge. I'm going to give them 90 seconds on my clock. Whoever is still going when the clock runs out will get points for this round. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Game of Thrones is a TV show based on a series of novels by George R.R. Martin called A Song of Ice and Fire.
Challenge.
Yes, Bobby.
There was no two uhs in Song of Ice and Fire.
I'm sorry, what?
There were no two uhs in the Song of Ice and Fire.
That's just rude. Step back. Thank you, Bill.
Not all the books are completed, but the show has ended. And now there's a sequel show coming out, which is a prequel show. It's a long story.
Challenge!
Yes, Jamie.
I don't think it's called a long story. I think it's called something else.
Okay, I'm curious. Continue, Jamie.
Game of Thrones was on HBO or HBO Max. HBO Max is a streaming service that has many, many different shows on it, such as Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a TV show that the person sat on the throne and he had a crown.
Challenge!
What?
Yes, Ryan.
Nobody in Game of Thrones actually ever sat on the crown.
That is correct. Continue, Ryan.
You see, they sat on a throne made of swords and knives and daggers. And if you sat on this throne, you no longer existed. So any favorite character...
Challenge!
Yes, Bobby.
They kept existing, they just died.
That is true. Continue, Bobby.
So the Mains family has a lot of dragons in it. There's at least 4 I've seen so far on the show.
Yes, Bill.
There are only 3 dragons in the Game of Thrones.
I believe that's correct. Continue, Bill.
Eventually, only 2. Spoiler alert!
Challenge!
Yes, Jay.
Spoiler alert is supposed to come before the spoiler, not after.
That is correct. Continue, Jay.
The last season of Game of Thrones was not well received by most fans.
Challenge!
Yes, John.
I don't know how you quantify how most fans receive things.
I think through online reviews and stuff. Step back.
Okay.
Continue, Jay.
Also, in the last season featured technical errors, such as a Starbucks cup left in one scene when there was no Starbucks.
Challenge!
Yes, Amy.
They have several Starbucks outlets in King's Landing. Everyone knows that.
I have been there. Continue, Amy.
That's right. Starbucks is everywhere. It's on your street corner. It's in your mall. It's in your bookstore.
Challenge!
Yes, Jamie.
It's not in my home, though.
It should be. Step back. Continue, Amy.
It's at Jamie's house, and it's in King's Landing, because that is the seat of power in Game of Thrones, the place everyone wants to go.
Challenge!
Yes, Bobby.
Half of them seem to be trying to get back to the North the whole time.
True. Continue, Bobby.
Because the North was real cold and they were all like wearing fur all the time. So I bet they were just sweating and nasty constantly on the show. I read a backstage thing where they were like, we didn't wash those for 8 years. So you know Jon Snow stuff.
Yes, John.
They didn't watch those for 8 years because, of course, these were the finest method actors.
Continue, John.
Yes. Game of Thrones was the premiere show on HBO.
Challenge!
Yes, Jamie.
HBO comedy was the HBO.
Step back, Jamie.
As I was saying, the premiere show
Challenge!
I'm saying that 5 points to the red team.
Cool, it's 14-11 red.
All right. I want to now challenge both teams to the head-to-head game of 4 rooms. For this, I need each person to pair up with someone from the other team. We are going to get 4 sets, so go ahead and collect yourselves here. All right. Once we have our... All right. All right, we are going to go in this order. Let's have Bobby and Ryan hop up here.
See, works every time.
Each of these rooms are going to have a different suggestion. So for Bobby and Ryan, they were clearly the cool kids in high school. What's another group of people you might encounter in high school? The goth kids. So your suggestion is goth. All right, next group up.
Can I get my
Let's get Sam and John. For Sam and John, let's get, let's see, like a college or university major.
Computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah!
All right, let's go to Bill and Jamie. For Bill and Jamie, Bill and Jamie have a secret. What is it?
They both got matching tattoos.
They both matching tattoos. All right, and for Amy and Jay, let's see.
We've got something online.
Oh, we've got something online. Thank you.
Online would like to see Amy and Jay in a rom-com.
Rom-com. Excellent. All right, let's reiterate those rooms real quick. First we had
God.
Then we had
Computer science.
and then
Matching tattoos.
and then
Rom-com.
all right, they're gonna come up in that order. They're gonna do a scene for you. When I blow my whistle, the last thing said in that scene then becomes the first thing in the next scene. All right, we're gonna go round and round. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin.
I discovered a blacker black. It finally reflects my soul, Crosswind.
Grassroots. I love the shade of black you have today.
Your touch is like my heart, empty and shallow, but I can't stand to be without it.
I want to keep it there, but at the same time, it burns my hand and all the way through into my deepest, darkest of souls.
It's pressing on where I got my flu shot.
It's pressing on where I got my flu shot.
It's pressing on where I got my flu shot.
Let's stand up.
Oh! Yeah. I'm just so into this. I don't know. I didn't think about it.
I mean, you're coding hard, man.
Yeah, this. I'm coding.
That should have been a 0-1, not a 1-0.
1-0-1.
I really think Mom's gonna like this.
I really think Mom's gonna like this.
I really think Mom's gonna like this.
Dude! Guess what, bro?
Wait, what? The same
That's
thing?
Ah!
We didn't even talk about this.
I know! What? It's like you're in my mind.
I woke up this morning, I said, Foghorn Leghorn, that's what I want on me.
I woke up this morning and said that too.
I woke up this morning and said that too.
I woke up this morning and said that too, Monica.
Did you really, Debbie?
I did. I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna go out and become that singer, and you're gonna quit that job, and you're gonna go out and become that
Agent. I'll be your agent.
It's perfect!
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Then it must be destroyed. Yes. I'm going to shave it. I swear to he who shall not be named, I shall shave it.
I will be here with you and collect it as it falls.
Can you put it into a necklace?
I will.
Can you put it into a necklace?
Can you put it in a necklace? I really think she'd like it.
I think she might like it too. All the.
And it's amazing emoji you made. Just print it off on the little HP and put it in the.
Do you remember the keystroke?
4.
4? You got 4 more?
I did!
Me too.
I got 2 on this side and 2 on this side.
Are we gonna tell Mom, or are we just gonna carry these around in secret?
Are we gonna tell Mom we're just gonna carry this around in secret?
Are we gonna tell Mom, or are we gonna carry these around in secret?
entire pint of ice cream to soothe my soul. No, come here, bring me Charlie. He likes butter brickle.
He likes butter brickle.
He likes the butter brickle. It weighs upon him. Surely the darkness shall find it soon. But surely a peanut cannot fill that which is so deep as my soul. I think I want to enter that poem into the contest.
I think you should.
I think you should.
I think you should.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, it's time to vote once again. You have to think a little hard this time. They were all playing rim of the match. Anything can still happen. Before we get to that, some people we need to thank. Let's give a hand to Johanna for helping get us in tonight. Weather our screens with complete amazingness, Marianne Rambo. Keeping tabs with our Zoom folks, let's give it up for Pat Short. We've got Mark Anderson on the keys, bringing us news today. And our fantastic announcer, Amy Gray. We also want to thank each and every one of you for coming out, supporting Lake Theater, joining us tonight. We could do it without you. It just gets really weird and a little culty, so give yourselves a hand. Yay! All right.
Especially Christy.
I would now like to challenge both teams to the game of B-Movie. I need both teams on the field. All right. For the game of B-Movie, they're gonna come up and say something. Let's say our suggestion was cow. They'll say, I saw a movie about a cow that was so bad.
How bad was it?
All of you can say that with them. It was so bad I had to turn it off and start an utter movie. Oh. For this game and this game club, I am suspending Groaner Foul. This will be a Groaner achievement game. Anything that they deliver that elicits a groan, a laugh, a chuckle, any happy noise from the neck up will get a point for their team. If you can keep track of those points for me, that would be fantastic. Let's get something that's not a cow. How about another farm animal? A llama. Llama. Begin.
I saw a movie about llamas that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I had to pack it in. Go home. That's right. We love it.
That's our alpaca. All right. Let's get.
That's true.
Oh, we've got a suggestion online. Yes.
From the Smiths, we have dog collar.
Dog collar. Thank you, the Smiths. Continue.
I saw a B-movie about the dog collars. It was so bad.
How bad was it?
I had to run. I had to flee from there.
I saw a movie about dog collars that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I better not tell you because word will get around.
I saw a movie about dog collars that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It was so bad the main actors choked.
I saw a movie about dog collars that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It seems like everyone put the leash amount of work into it.
Thank you. I once saw a movie that was so bad about dog collars.
Let's get an article of clothing. Shoes. Movie about shoes.
I saw a movie about shoes that was so good.
How good was
I
it?
came out totally pumped.
I saw a movie about shoes that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I felt like it just drained the soul right out of me.
I took my mom to a movie about shoes that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I had to sneak her out of there.
So I saw a B-movie about shoes that was so bad.
How bad was
I
it?
swear to God, it just felt like the plot had been just cobbled together.
Oh!
Yes!
Yes!
You got it, Jamie. You got it.
Whoa.
Got your back.
I will let you do the shoe joke if you go first in the next round that you don't know yet.
Yes.
All right. Let's hear it. What?
I saw a movie about shoes that was so bad.
How bad was
You
it?
gotta believe me, for heel. It was bad for heel.
Yeah, stay here. Do we have a suggestion from the Zooms?
Yes, from Dick and Jane, we have the object rake.
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 Thank you, Dick and Jane.
Rake.
If you can get this, you can get 2 points.
Rake.
I saw a movie about rakes that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I had to leave out of there just in time.
2 points.
I can't. You told my word.
I saw a movie about I took a bad fall.
I saw a movie about rakes that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I have to get out of there. I have to leave.
And that's time!
Oh, all right. Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Now we get to find out who wins. Excuse me. Are you ready to find out who wins?
Yes.
All right. We're going to find out who wins. Amy is tabulating the final votes. Let's create some tension with a little drum roll.
Okay, with a final score of 24-23.
Oh.
I know. Tonight's match goes to the team in red. Tonight's match has been brought to you by Bobby Sox Rathbone. Bill and Duffy Cernansky. Jay Reading Rambo. John, fly like an eaglin. Sam Alama Ding Dong Ryan, cool in the gang wish. Captain of the blue team, Jamie, the full Montgomery. Captain of the winning red team, Amy Pepper Millstein. And your referee and mine, Referee. Please stick around. It'll be just a few minutes before we start with Black Rob. Enjoy.
Hello, we're